for JDH Reptiles. Welcome back to the channel. Today we have an egg pulling for you. This girl was due to lay actually on Saturday. Nope, sorry. She's due lay Sunday the 3rd. Today is Thursday the 30th, so she's a couple days early. We actually have another female who is currently laying right now. She's actually due on the Saturday the 2nd, and she's laying right now too. We've got one due on the 2nd, another one on the 4th, another one on the 3rd, and then we go from there to the 5th and 6th and 7th. So this first real week or 10 days here in July should be really busy. We actually still have a girl who is due on Tuesday the 28th that has not laid yet also. So we're going to have about probably close to 10 clutches in the next roughly 10 days that'll get laid. So as I've said before, that's going to push our season really late for me. I mean, we're always late, but this now we're looking at what, September for babies to be hatched, which means availability in October. So kind of wish I had that October Tinley spot to bring all these babies to, but yeah, we didn't think of that for this year. But hey, before we jump into that, I do want to say thank you very much for swinging by. Thank you for stopping to the channel, checking out our videos, hitting that like button if you enjoy what you see, and subscribing, because all that stuff helps us. Plus, I love the interaction. You guys leave the comments down below. I always reply to those, and it's just a great feeling knowing that you guys want to come check out the things we're doing here. We do have 3 clutches that I'm waiting to shed out. Clutch 3, which was the Mojave Gold Blush Scaleless Head, and that one was paired with the Cinnamon Butter Het Hypo. We have clutch 4, which was both parents were albino Het Tri-Stripes. Again, that one we didn't do an egg pulling on. Well, we did, but I accidentally deleted that footage. So you guys will get to see those babies in the update video. And then the last one that just came out of the incubator is clutch 5, and that was our Coral Glow Pinstripe Pied, who was paired to a Pastel Pied, and all those babies are now sitting in here as well. So once we get those to shed, we'll do an update video, we'll get them fed, and once our Patreon has the opportunity to decide if they want any or not, everything else will go up on our Morph Market page. So I'll let you know on the availability of those animals as they begin to feed, and let you know what's going to be available. So make sure you swing back for that. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Those links are down below. That'll make sure you are actually following both of our social media accounts as well, and we'll always post everything that we have up there as well. So I'm gonna move the camera down. I'm gonna go grab this girl. We're gonna pull her clutch. We're gonna weigh it. We're gonna get in an egg box, and then when that's all said and done, I'll clean the tub for her and get her put back, and we'll get her back on food. So here we go. Alright guys, so here we are. This female here is a Pastel Huffman. This is our first year having her give us a clutch. She was paired with a Pastel Enchi Leopard Spot Nose. So little girl, glad she gave us a clutch. Looks like we got 5 eggs, 5 decent size eggs. See what those things weigh. Alright, so those 5 eggs are 540 grams, so that's amazing. So I'm going to put her back for right now. Then I'll come back in a few minutes. I'll clean everything, disinfect everything, get her a fresh cup of water, and she'll be good to go back on food. Alright, so 5 big eggs. That's really nice, 540 grams. So she's laid these perfectly for me. We're not going to monkey with them. We're going to set them just like that. Perfect, can't complain. I love when they lay them like that. Then from there, we'll grab the old press and seal. And we'll put this on the box. And again, the reason we use press and seal is because our incubator supplies the heat. The egg boxes supply the humidity. So our perlite that's inside these boxes has a lot of water in it. So what that'll do is this will create a barrier for that water to sit and evaporate, hit the top, and create a nice humid environment for these eggs. So we do that. It holds on. Plus these lids on these boxes are atrocious, but that's all right. They do the job. All right, guys. So that is clutch number. Man, what is that? That's 14. So clutch 14 for this one. Like I said, we got one that's currently being laid. That'll be clutch 15, and we have at least another like 5 due in just like in the next week. So that'll put us at clutch 20, and then I don't know. I think 50. I think we're going to. I think we're gonna fall short, but that's okay. You know, every year I just want to grow and grow. Last year I think we had 29 clutches. So let's say 30. You know, if we can hit 40, I'll be happy with that. We have had a few animals, a few females that were building follicles. They stopped pairing and then they reabsorbed. So those are females we were going to sell anyway, so we did sell those. So there's, I think, 3 of those. And then there's a couple females here that have done the same. They're either they've stalled, and we've actually switched up the male to see if we can get another male to lock with a female. Otherwise, they've gone backwards. So I mean, we've had, I would say easily, we've had 10-15% of the females fall backwards. So like I said, I think we were pairing like 54 or 55 at the beginning of the year, and we're still pairing a bunch, but we've had, I would say easily, probably 8 to 10 that have gone the opposite way. So, you know, these are things you've always got to think about. We still gear up for what we're hoping to produce. That way we're not blindsided when we, you know, if we don't have enough space or enough tubs or food, etc. So we always plan ahead. You know, if we're going over 50, we try and think of an average of 7 animals per clutch. It's 350 animals. That's what we're trying to make sure we can house. Luckily, you guys have been amazing. The first 2 clutches are long gone, and the third clutch that's the one that's all going to be available. The 4th clutch, I think we're going to hold 1 animal back, and in the 6th clutch, we might hold 1 animal back, and that's it. So we're going to have a lot of pieds. We're going to have some potential tri-stripe stuff available, and we're definitely going to have the Mojave Gold Blush Scaleless Head to the Cinnamon Butter Het Hypo. That clutch is all going to be available. 2 bells in there, and a couple other really cool looking animals. So if you're interested in anything, or you think you're going to be interested in anything, send me a message. Leave a comment down below. You can find me again on Instagram or Facebook. You know, when I do the update videos, what I really like is if you're interested in something, send me a message. Yes, the Patreon members get to pick first, but they already know about these clutches. So they currently have the opportunity to put a down payment on something. As long as it eats and whatnot, it'll go to them. But once these animals shed out, when they take their first meal, they're available to the public. So they can't leave yet, but we no longer hold them for our Patreon members. So they get, you know, they've had a month with some of these, or a couple weeks. They'll have, you know, 4 to 6 weeks ahead of schedule to pick an animal if they're interested. So all I say to you guys, when you see that update video, if there's something you want, send me a message, and I can definitely let you know, pricing, when it'll be available, etc. But that's gonna do it for today. Appreciate again you guys swinging by. I will have another video tomorrow. We're gonna pull that other clutch. She's still laying, so it's gonna be a couple hours, my guess. So I'll get that video out probably tomorrow on Friday, and hopefully we have a few more clutches. We should have an egg cutting by Sunday, I would assume. That's going to be another clutch, I believe. Everything will be available. That was a Lemon Blast Desert Ghost to a vanilla female. So, I don't know. We've got some Het DG stuff we held back last year. I don't know if we're going to hold any more hets back, but hey, who knows. Make sure you swing back for that video as well, and when they come out, same thing, we'll let you know what's going to be available. So take care, thanks again, and we'll see you in the next video.